We all have a favorite lie we tell ourselves. It usually sounds something like, "I'll start on Monday," or "I'll get to it someday." It's a comforting thought because it tricks us into believing we have an infinite runway of time ahead of us. But watch what happens to that runway. You start a year off thinking you have 10 solid months to prepare. Then you blink, and it's 5. You blink again, and there's only 1 month left. Before you know it, you're staring down a deadline that's suddenly tomorrow, and you're entirely out of track. Someday does not exist on any calendar. It is a psychological fiction we invent to excuse our lack of present action. Passively waiting for the right time is a destructive default state. It silently drains your potential, leaving you with nothing but excuses as the years slip by. Fast forward 5 years. Imagine your stagnant reality sitting right next to the massive success of a peer. While you are struggling with the same problems you have today, they are living in the house they wanted and driving the car you dreamed of. Your immediate reflex will be to protect your ego. You'll tell yourself they got lucky. You'll assume they were naturally gifted, and the universe handed them a break that you never got. But look closer at their history. Their reality is simply a strict ledger of daily micro-choices. While you chose the smartphone, they chose the textbook. While you chose comfort, they chose the struggle. The gap between you and that successful peer is a severe deficit of disciplined choices. Every morning you choose ease over effort, you widen that divide. High achievement operates on a strict transactional law. To acquire everything, you must be willing to surrender everything. This starts with liquidating your daily liabilities. Your biggest debt is sitting right in your pocket. To buy back your focus, you must physically take that smartphone, turn it off, and lock it in a drawer. Social pruning is equally necessary. You must ruthlessly cut off the time-wasting social circles and the environments designed to feed your brain cheap, unearned dopamine. You will miss out on things in the short term, but the temporary sting of isolation is nothing compared to the permanent, lifelong pain of mediocrity. Removing these distractions provides the mandatory mental real estate required to afford greatness. Think of this period as a modern Van Voss, an ascetic exile. You are making a temporary withdrawal from normal comforts to conquer a massive long-term goal. The math behind this exile is grueling. You strictly reduce your sleep, cut out the junk food, and reallocate every waking hour into 10 to 15-hour work blocks. Motivation might provide the initial spark, but only cold, mechanical self-discipline sustains the effort. You need that discipline for the moments your brain inevitably begs you to quit. This sustained volume of work functions like a mathematical algorithm for success. When you consistently put in 6 times the hours of a talented peer, the sheer repetition builds a level of skill that natural talent simply cannot compete with. Enduring this phase is the ultimate proof that you are finally willing to pay the actual market price for your ambitions. Once you accept the sacrifice, the focus shifts to execution. The true architects of destiny build their empires in complete silence. Broadcasting your intentions wastes vital energy. There is no need to tell the world what you are doing. Let your results make the noise for you. Enduring this grueling sacrifice reworks your identity. It transforms you from a passive victim of circumstance into the active author of your own life. Lasting power is forged in isolation, far away from the applause, validation, or opinions of the crowd. Urgent, commanding. You're snapping the timeline right back to the present moment. Someday is dead. The only operative time frame left is day 1. You face an immediate binary choice. Either commit your entire soul to the endeavor right now, or walk away completely. A half-hearted effort only guarantees a slow failure. Taking total responsibility means accepting that today's effort is the only currency you possess to buy your future. Burn the boats, embrace the ledger of sacrifice, and start building today, because tomorrow is guaranteed to no one.